What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I am back with another video of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So the reason why I haven't been doing the reviews for this is because I'm just gonna keep it all the way honest. I was bored, and I was just like, I wasn't feeling it. I literally recorded the whole entire review for the last episode, and I was just like, I didn't even enjoy trying to edit it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing it. But this week, I feel like this was a really good episode where I was just like, okay, I like this. So I'm gonna hop back on it, give it one more try, and let's see how we're gonna do. I saw all the episodes, so I'm still caught up, so I'm good. But let's kick it off. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, wanted, securing the back.
All right, so last episode we saw Sheree left in Philly looking lonely, hopeless, and destitute, and I'm just like, girl, at this point, this should have been strike number 175. Like, regardless if this was strike 1 or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. Like, done. Like, that was the utmost disrespect. Because, like you said, he could have gave you some type of heads up, something that you can not only save your time, but you wasted all your time, and that would piss me off because my time is valuable. And if anybody did that to me, we're blocked, and I'm not ever unblocking it. So we see Sheree at her house talking to her daughter and talking about how, you know, Tyrone just fucked up. I don't know why he would do that. And her daughter was just like, well, are you going to like continue to talk to him? Is it over? And Sheree basically just talking about, I don't know if it's over, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's nothing. First of all, he was you waited for this man. He was a felon. And I get it. Sometimes you never know. They turn around to make a chance. Cool. Want to give a shot. Boom. That's fine. But no. That man is a felon. Girl. And she said she feels stupid. I would too. With a capital S up there. So she feels that she invested too much time to move on. I understand that situation because when I was in a relationship last year, it was hard for me to move on, but it comes to a situation when you just have to have that conversation, just like, do you see anything going? Is there a future? Is there not a future? And I'm young, so I mean, girl, gotta go. But her, like I said, it's still dumb. So we see Kenya and Drew, they meet out for lunch, and they both look like rich black women.
Oh, she's taking it.
Like, they look so good, and like Kenya, her body is amazing. Drew looked really good in the red. I was just like, damn. So it was surprising that Drew and Kenya had really like hit it off so well this season. Like last season, they were like towards the end, like I feel like with the influence of Portia, Drew had chose sides, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna come after Kenya. But I feel like they had, like they said, they have more in common than they have not in common. So I like the dynamic that they have going on. And the girls order all this food, and I was just like, I would just think it sounded good. Like, it was like something calamari and like a little surfing, not really surfing turf, but it was like a seafood, like a little shareable. And Drew was like, girl, you gonna pay? Because she was like, I'm gonna get one. He was reading out a list, and she was like, I get one of each. Kenya was like, I get one of each. Drew was like, girl, you paying? I'm paying for what I ate. I'm sorry. Once it gets to that point, then yeah, you know, we're supposed to be friends. I'm paying for what I pay. You pay for what you got. Ain't about time. So Drew was happy. The Kenya had her back with her ignorant ass husband Ralph, and like how Kenya basically put him in check because he just do dumb shit, and then the responses, like he just responds so stupid. Like, why did you entertain your assistant flirting with you? Well, you know, I'm a guy. That's not a excuse. Like, what? That doesn't make sense to me. So Drew was caught off guard basically with Sonya, because she's just like, where is all this coming from? Like, you're saying that you don't like this, and the third, but that's not really explaining your reasoning to not like me. And I understand that, because with Sonya, I feel like it really did come out of nowhere. It was just like one episode where just like, whoop, well, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So Sonya invited Drew to the Mommy Nation photo shoot, and basically Kenya was like, oh, are you going? And she was like, yeah, no, because I got disinvited. And they just basically like, damn, she sent you official disinvite. It was just nothing crazy, but I'm just like, I get why she wouldn't want her to come to the shoot because it could have like threw the vibe off. But I would have rather her have Drew come to the photo shoot than the cooking with my parents, because I wouldn't want to put my mama or my dad in an environment like that. That's just me. Because I know how I get. I wouldn't want my parents to be in an environment like that. Because my parents will go off. Okay, my mama and my daddy throw hands. So yeah. And I can't control them. They grown. So Sonya's Mommy Nation shoot. Kenya and Candy come, and she mentioned the official disinvite from Drew, and it's just like, Candy extra. And they were just like, "Dang, you sent her official disinvite?" So Kenya walked in looking fabulous as always, and she was like, "I did not know that I was supposed to be in the shoot." And Sonya's like, "Yeah." So she was like, "Well, I'm gonna put you on my Black Friday hoodie sale." Bitch, I would've been mad too. Like,
is this bitch for real?
it's like, I'm not gonna be on no sale. Like, you're asking for my face and my likeness to be on a sale. It's not giving that. I'm sorry, it's not giving that. So Sonya basically talks about how she only invited Kenya and Candy because she felt closer to them, which I feel like that was some kind of some bull, because hold on. I thought that was some kind of bullshit, because I'm just like, you really don't know everybody like that. You're really new to the group, so I'm just like, for you to be like, oh well, I'm just feel closer to them. It seemed kind of like, but maybe I'm wrong. It did raise my eyebrow, cause I'm just like, okay, we'll see, Miss Sonya. Like I said, Kenya came to work, and I give it to her. I would say there's a lot of girls currently that have come to work. Kenya, Garcelle. What other shows on? I would say Jen Shaw come to work. Lisa Barlow come to work. Candace, Giselle, they come to work. Even Karen, they come to work. But she mentioned how Drew made the I don't think she got a mind of her own comment, and saying it like that. She was like, "Oh, I know she didn't say that." I was like, "But she did." Can you mention Sheree was left in Philly by herself? Everybody acted so surprised, like they did not see it when we saw it. I saw it literally the next day on all the blogs on Instagram. So I'm like, I know y'all saw it too. So, but Candy basically said that she's gonna wait until Sheree reached out to her, and yeah, I guess that's what it was. Marlo sets up Sheree's like R&R spa day, and the others really having fun with the little edit with Marlo's like Batman face thing. Kenya FaceTimes her and tell her that she's not coming, but Drew will come in her place, and Marlo's just like, okay, you're not coming, but you got a full face of makeup. Yeah, she got mad. I'm just like, I get it. If I'm sick, I'm not putting on anything. I'm just looking basketball shorts, sweatpants, a t-shirt, and I'm out, pumping it down the street. And Sonya and her mom, we segued to see Sonya and her mom go to the Caribbean store, and they not feeling Drew. They basically bring up the comment about Sonya not having a mind of her own, and they just like,
She called me a friend, me not calling her no friend.
like going in. I'm just like, okay, this is definitely getting messy. So Drew shows up to Marlo's house, and like she said, drop it with Drew. And they talk about Sonya's Mommy Nation event and just how like sketchy, and why they didn't get invited. Marlo feels like they didn't get invited because Kenya and Candy got the follower count, and she want the publicity. And like I said before, it is kind of weird that she didn't invite them, but I'm like, maybe there was only 2 people that she can invite. I don't know. Drew said that she's not fake. She don't do fake. And I'm like, come on now, Drew. Like, I actually liked Drew this season. I actually liked Drew last season. Not like a fan, like, oh my God, Drew, I actually like the tour better. But I'm like, Drew, come on. Now, you already know some storylines seem fake, contrived. She gives me very much Dorit. So, yeah. And Marlo sends a card for Shrek. This little surprise was cute. I like the friendship that is forming with Sheree and Marlo, and I don't mind it. A lot of people saw it online last night, Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Twitter was hot. They was mad at Marlo because they're like, oh, she jealous, I really don't think Marlo's jealous. Like, I feel like Marlo really is just like, nobody's off limits. I feel like a lot of people got mad that Marlo's calling out Candy, but it's just like, y'all can't sit here and act like Candy did not skate by from season 10. After season 10 to now, Candy has been coasting. And I guess, like Marlo said on Twitter, she wanted her to work for the check. I'm not mad at it. I want to be entertained. Everybody's like, oh my God, they're bringing up. So it don't make sense. This is a fucking show. Like, okay, so Sheree get there and Marla had her Fendi guy. She's like, I got a President of Fendi on speed dial. I'm like, okay. So he come and Sheree over here get all the stuff. She get $11,160 worth of Fendi products, and Marlo's just like, okay, wrap it up and she'll give you her card. And Sheree just like, so you're not paying for nothing? Okay, I got it. So Sheree, after they get down, they sit down, talk. They talk about Tyrone, how Tyrone was just like a piece of garbage, trash, a felon. And Sheree just feeling like she feeling bad. She breaks down, like she like, I look stupid. I look sad as hell in that picture, don't I? When they showed that picture and they were like, she was like, I look sad as hell, don't I? She said, girl, you look sad as fuck. That shit was funny. And I feel like Marlo put Sheree, I like that Marlo put Sheree in her daughter's shoes. Like, would you want your daughter to go back to a guy that did that to her? I wouldn't want my daughter to do that if I had any kids. And like she said, just block the number. She was like, well, you know, I'm not gonna block the number forever. It's just like, girl, she ain't gonna give up. She can still gonna be with that man and she gonna be hopeless and destitute. Sorry, girl. So we had Sonya's event, right? Yeah, Sonya's event. Everything looked good. Everybody looked good. Everybody come up. Drew so far is a no-show. So Kenya start coughing, and just like doing all this, right? Everybody's looking like, oh, she got that COVID cough. So Sheree, ends up being mad at Candy for not checking up on her, and Candy was like, well, I was waiting for you to bring it up. And I get both sides. At the end of the day, if you know, like if I hear something about my best friend or my friend, let's say friend, then I'm going to be like, hey, are you okay? Like, is everything good? But I do get Candy's situation where it's like, this can be traumatic. I've never seen you in this type of position, so I'm not going to press the issue because it could be sensitive, and I don't want you to go off on me because I didn't do anything. So I can get both sides, but still. Sheree still mad at Kenya for being sick, and this is where I'm just like with Kenya, because I'm like, if she's sick, COVID was just literally yesterday. So I'm like, I'm not about to get sick. So girl, stay what you gotta stay at. Cool. But they looking at it like, you in full glam, you da da da. Like she said, she had to go get a COVID test. She didn't want to get anybody else sick, so I don't see why they pressing the issue. I mean, she was sick. Chop it up to that. Y'all could have rescheduled. Marlo's still harping on the full glam thing because she's like, girl, you over here wearing full glam. And Kenya was just like, girl,
What part do you not understand that I was sick? What part do it's not clicking?
Sheree said she blocked Tyrone, but he's not gonna be blocked forever. Dumb. Marlo thought Sonya was full of shit for not inviting Marlo and Sheree. And Sonya was just like, well, I just felt closer to them. It's not to really to hurt your feelings. And Sheree Marlo was just like, that's just some bullshit. Because Candy not that girl to be like, oh, hey, da da da. Like, she basically saying Candy is slow to warm up to. So for her to invite her, it was just weird. But Marlo pulls Sheree outside, and everybody looks at it like, they about to be out there plotting, talking shit. They were. But both sides, people, when Marlon and Sheree was outside, they talking shit. While Kenya and Candy inside, they talking shit. So low key, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Marlo, because at the end of the day, I'd rather somebody be forthright with how they feel than somebody being a little bit like Sonya with like, she's not Sonya and like Crystal, where, you know what, Sonya, Crystal, and Lisa from Dubai, I feel like they don't say how they feel right in the moment. It take them a few minutes, it take them a few days, take them a few months to be like, yeah, I felt a type of way about that. It's just like, if you really felt that passionate about how you felt in that moment, you should have just said it right there in the moment instead of waiting, because at that point that becomes a you problem and not a me problem. Because at that point it's like, girl, I don't even remember the full conversation. So I mean, I'm sorry you feel that way, but it is what it is. But where Marlo stuck her foot in her mouth was when she was like, Candy a hoe.
First of all, Candy was a damn hoe. She
everybody for free.
Yeah.
That bitch was a hoe and that pussy wasn't good, and that's
Said Kenya was a video hoe, and then Sheree like, yep,
a damn hoe. She everybody for free.
yeah. I'm just like, Sheree, you was just in there cool with them. Don't over here co-sign with Marlo's mess. And then Drew walks up, and Drew, you see Drew's step, she walks up. She walk in and say, hey guys. So she walk in and the mess is going to start. I think this is where the season is going to pick up, because yeah, I feel like everybody's like, it's back to the basics, back to like the normal, and I don't have no problem with it. But was it kind of slow and boring for me? It was. I mean, I can't really give two shits about Drew's relationship with Ralph. The man's fucked up. He's not changing. Drew just acts like she's aloof or can't really speak how she want to speak. But with these girls, she can turn up. It's kind of weird. But I do like the addition of Marlo to the show, and I'm not mad at it. Everybody else is mad that Marlo's coming for Candy, but I'm just like, if it wasn't Marlo, then who? Candy's messy. Candy been messy for a long time, and I'm not mad at somebody who's coming for Candy. I mean, I like Candy. I don't mind Candy at all. But this is a show. Let everybody participate. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and look at these two. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you agree with me liking Marlo, or let me know if you don't agree with me just hating on Candy. See you guys in the next one. Bye.